Before you leave this video, I want to ask you one painful question. Can a father live in the same house with his children, eat at the same table, sleep under the same roof, and still leave his children feeling like orphans? The painful answer is yes. And today, millions of grown men and women are still carrying wounds that money never healed because their father provided everything except himself. Stay with me until the end, because halfway through this message, I will tell you a true story that still breaks my heart. It is the story of a father who worked hard every day, but unknowingly raised children who felt invisible. That story may change the way you see fatherhood forever. And before we finish, a father can be present and still be absent. Learn before it is too late. Listen carefully, because one of these truths may save a family. My dear fathers, many people believe that being a good father begins and ends with paying the bills. They believe if there is food on the table, school fees are paid, the rent is settled, then they have done enough. And yes, providing for your family is honorable. It is necessary. It is one of the greatest responsibilities a father carries. But let me tell you something many men never hear until it is too late. Children remember much more than what you bought for them. They remember whether you listened, whether you smiled when they entered the room, whether they felt safe talking to you, whether they could cry without being judged, whether your presence brought peace or fear. Money builds a house, but love builds a home. A salary can buy a bed, but it cannot buy the feeling of belonging. A father's hands can build a future, but his heart must build his children. That is why today, I want to share 10 painful truths before your children become strangers. Listen carefully, because each truth has already broken many families without anyone noticing. Truth number 1. A father can provide everything and still leave his children emotionally hungry. Many fathers believe, if I work hard enough, my children will understand that I love them. But children don't measure love the same way adults do. Children don't count overtime hours. They count conversations. They don't remember every gift. They remember every moment. A child would rather spend 30 peaceful minutes talking with their father than receive the most expensive phone or toy. Because the heart is fed by presence, not possessions. There are children who slept in beautiful bedrooms, yet cried themselves to sleep because they never truly knew their father. Not because he abandoned them, but because he was always busy. Busy making money, busy chasing success, busy solving every problem, except the loneliness growing inside his own home. One day, those children become adults, and they struggle to express love. Not because they don't have a heart, but because nobody showed them how. That is why never allow your children to become strangers while they still live under your roof. Truth number 2. Children listen with their hearts before they listen with their ears. Many fathers think, my child doesn't listen to me anymore. But may I ask, did your child first feel heard by you? When your son came home excited, did you stop to listen? When your daughter wanted to tell you about her day, did you put your phone down? When they cried, did you comfort them or tell them to stop being weak? Children slowly stop talking when they feel nobody is listening. Silence doesn't begin in adulthood, it begins in childhood. One ignored conversation becomes 2, then 10, then years, until one day The only thing left between a father and his child is silence. And sadly, many fathers don't realize it until that child has already built another life far away. Truth number 3, your children need your affection more than your authority. Respect is important. Discipline is important. Correction is important. But affection is unforgettable. A child who never hears, "I'm proud of you, I love you, I'm here for you," often grows into an adult who spends their entire life searching for those words from everyone else. Some fathers never hugged their sons because they believed it would make them weak. Some never told their daughters they were beautiful because they thought someone else eventually would. But the first voice that should build a child's confidence is the voice of their father. Authority without affection creates fear. Affection with wisdom creates trust. And trust creates families that remain close long after the children have grown. Before I continue with the remaining truths, let me tell you a story. It is a story I have never forgotten. On the outside, this father looked successful. Everyone admired him. Everyone respected him. His children never lacked food. They attended good schools. They wore good clothes. People called him a wonderful father. But inside his own house, something heartbreaking was happening, and nobody saw it. Listen carefully, because this story may remind you of someone you know, or perhaps it may remind you of yourself. There was a man everyone admired. He woke up before sunrise, returned home late every night. He paid every school fee, bought every Christmas gift, built a beautiful house. His children never lacked food. His wife never worried about rent. People called him a great father. Whenever they saw him, they would say, "Your family is blessed to have a man like you." He smiled because he believed he was doing everything right. But inside that same house, his youngest son quietly stopped talking. His daughter stopped sharing her dreams. Family dinners became silent. Everyone respected him, but nobody felt close to him. One evening, his daughter graduated from university. During the celebration, she thanked her mother. She thanked her teachers. She thanked her friends, but she never mentioned her father. Not because she hated him, but because she didn't know him. Those words pierced his heart more deeply than any knife. That night, he sat alone in his living room. For the first time, he realized something. He had spent 25 years building a future for his children, but almost no time building memories with them. Money had filled the house, but his presence had not filled their hearts. Years later, his children all moved away. They called their mother almost every day, but their conversations with their father lasted less than 2 minutes. "Hello, Dad. I'm fine. Work is busy. I'll call you later." Later rarely came. One evening, the old man sat on his veranda, looking at family photographs. Tears rolled quietly down his face, not because he was poor, not because he was sick, but because he finally understood children don't stay little forever. One day, the chance to build their hearts disappears. And no amount of money can buy back the years you never spent with them. That is why, if your children are still under your roof, talk to them, laugh with them, pray with them, eat with them, listen to them. Because one day, your greatest regret may not be the money you failed to earn, but the memories you failed to create. Truth number 4, your children need your time more than your schedule. Many fathers say, "I'm too busy." But children hear something different. "I'm not important enough." You don't need an entire day. Sometimes 20 minutes of undivided attention can become a memory your child carries for the rest of their life. Put the phone away, close the laptop, sit beside them, ask them, "How are you, really?" Those moments are the ones they will remember when you're gone. Truth number 5. A father's words can build a child or quietly break them. Some fathers think harsh words make children stronger. But constant criticism creates wounds that remain hidden for decades. A child who repeatedly hears, "You're useless, you'll never succeed. Why can't you be like your brother?" may grow into an adult who never believes they are enough. Use correction, but never forget encouragement. One sentence from a father can become the voice a child hears for the rest of their life. Truth number 6. Your children are watching the man you are more than listening to the words you say. You may teach honesty, but if they watch you lie, they will remember the lie. You may preach kindness, but if they see you disrespect their mother or insult people, that lesson becomes stronger than your words. Children learn by watching, long before they learn by listening. One day, your son may become the kind of husband he saw. Your daughter may expect from men exactly what she saw from you. Your life is your loudest sermon. Truth number 7. One conversation today can prevent years of silence tomorrow. Never assume, "I'll talk to them later." Later is a promise none of us owns. Children grow quickly. One day they're asking you to play. The next, they're packing their bags for university, then work, then marriage, then another city. If you miss today's conversation, tomorrow may come with only regret. Don't wait until they stop calling to wish you had listened. Truth number 8. Being feared is not the same as being respected. Some fathers believe, "If my children fear me, they will obey me." Yes, they may obey, but fear often drives children away, while love draws them back. A child should feel safe enough to say, "Dad, I made a mistake," without wondering if home has become another courtroom. The strongest fathers are not those whose children fear them. They are those whose children trust them. Truth number 9. A father's apology is not weakness. It is wisdom. Many fathers were raised believing a father is always right. Sometimes you speak in anger. Sometimes you misunderstand. You hurt the people you love. Never allow pride to become more important than your family. Imagine the healing that begins when a father quietly says, "My son, I was wrong. My daughter, please forgive me." Those words can repair wounds that years of silence never could. Truth number 10. Never wait until your children stand beside your grave to realize they only wanted your heart. One day, the meetings will end, the business will slow down, the money will no longer matter, the titles will be forgotten. But your children will remember how you made them feel. Did they feel loved? Did they feel seen? Did they feel important? Or did they spend their childhood hoping that one day their father would finally notice them? Do not wait until old age to discover what truly mattered. Give them your time, your words, your embrace, your prayers, your heart. Because the greatest inheritance a father can leave is not wealth. It is the memory of being deeply loved. My dear fathers, if this message has touched your heart, don't allow it to end as only another video. Pick up your phone, call your son, call your daughter, sit beside them if they are still at home. Tell them you love them, ask them how they are, Listen, without interrupting, because families are rarely destroyed in one day. They drift apart, one silent moment at a time. May God give every father the wisdom to be present before it becomes too late. And may every child know the blessing of a father whose love is felt, not only through what he provides, but through who he is. Thank you for listening. May peace remain in your home.